Hey everyone, welcome back to Bourbon Bumps presented by Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive in Bolingbrook, Illinois, HBIC, Master Taster Bologna. And all right, we got another Michters products. I feel like they just keep on chugging along here.
One of our favorite brands, Michter's Barrel Strength Rye, is one of my favorite releases of the year. I'm expecting big things from this, as always. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy you got it, and I'm happy we're going to review it.
Yep. So last month we were able to get our hands on the Michters 10-year bourbon. So next up in the rotation is the Michters Barrel Strength Rye. And I would assume probably the 10-year rye is on deck in the near future as well.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan. Both 10-year bourbon and 10-year rye I'm a big fan of. But Michter's Rye in particular, of all the brands that do both rye and bourbons and stuff like that, I feel like Michter's Rye is just like extra sweet as opposed to spicy. And I'm hoping this is the same thing.
Yeah, maybe you would say a bourbon drinker's rye, but
yeah, I would say a bourbon drinker's rye. Like a lot of like the higher proof like Knob Creek ryes, those things are just spice bombs.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is more of a bourbon drinker's rye.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so this is their barrel strength rye. So this one comes in at 109.6 proof. So that is because they use the lower barrel entry point. So they always have the higher barrel proof stuff. So we've said before, I personally like that 110 to 115.
Yeah.
Like wheelhouse, you're around that 115, 120,
Yeah, but in Michter's products, you just don't see them that hot because you mentioned the lower barrel entry proof. I typically, most of their barrel strength products are right around the 108, 109, 110.
Yeah.
We typically don't venture that far higher.
Yep. So this is the 2025 release. In MSRP, I think was 130, 140.
Okay. All right.
And this one, don't quote me on that.
Still fairly expensive. The Michter's, allocated offerings are, creeping up every year, but that's every whiskey.
Yeah, it's every whiskey brand. All right. Oh, we'll get a nice little shake, stir.
Ooh.
So, yeah, sweet, like sweet on the nose. Yeah,
it's I get like an orange, like an orange cream, orange something. There's a little bit of like that
orange creamsicle.
Yeah, or like orange zest to it. Orange creamsicle for sure. But then there's still like the rye and vanilla.
The rye isn't it's not overpowering. I get like more subdued in it.
It's not like a black pepper rye or a spicy rye. It's more of like the grassier notes. Smells great though.
Yes.
It does smell like some sort of like orange dessert. Orange creamsicle, orange marmalade, something like that.
I don't mind that at all.
Smells great.
All right. Yeah. All right. Enough smelling. We'll be right back after a quick ad. Greene Valley Wine and Spirits in Bolingbrook is your one-stop shop for all your liquor needs. Since their remodel, they have increased their bourbon allocation, they have an expanding portfolio of popular additive-free tequilas and mezcals, and for you beer lovers, a great craft beer selection, plus some rare and vintage stouts. And before you leave, stop by their tasting bar and try some of our exclusive Bourbon Bum single barrel picks before you take one home. That's Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, conveniently located right off of Route 53 and I-55 in Bolingbrook. Tell them the bump sent you. All right. Thank you, Greene Valley. And cheers. Let's try this. For me, it's a bourbon drinker's rye.
It doesn't drink like what'd you say, 110?
109.5.
It does not drink like that at all.
Sorry.
Even like most of the barrel strength ryes, even the old ones, you still get a little bit of like the tongue tingling black pepper notes of that. I almost get no baking spice to this as a rye, which is crazy. Yeah. There is some black pepper there.
There is pepper. It's a light, subtle black pepper as opposed to like overpowering with the pepper on the finish.
But there's still like vanilla. There's still a lot. I get a lot of like dessert, like the orange. It's got to be like an orange marmalade, orange kind of creamsicle note to it.
Yeah, it is. It's sweet orange, like just it's very orange forward.
I'm getting the pepper at the end now on the second sip, but it's really good. It's really well balanced.
Yeah.
I also, the first thing I noticed, there's like a nice velvety mouthfeel to it.
Yeah, color is very nice on this. Nice deep brown on that. So
there's a good coating to it. I like this a lot. When these release, you pick and choose which ones you're getting or which ones I want to get. I think I'm gonna try to hunt this down because it's It's pretty solid.
Yeah, if you're going for the typical like rye notes of grass, baking spice, pepper, this is not what you're gonna be kind of disappointed, I think, because it's a very sweeter rye with and then like a slight punch of pepper at the finish.
Yeah, I'm getting like my third sip. I got like a graham cracker note to it, which I like, and I get a lot of that on a lot of the Michters products, especially their rye. There's like a good graham cracker note to it.
All right,
I like this.
Yeah, no, this is very good. Another one I think just for rye in general, it's going to go up there for the year. Give it some grades here. What are we rating this one?
I don't know. I kind of like this. I kind of like this a lot. Is it going to be whiskey of the year? Probably not. But I think it could be in contention once it opens up a bit. And you made a good dent in this already. But I think I'm going to go 8.5.
8.5. I was going to go 8.7 on this.
Okay.
I think, I am not a super, like, when it comes to rye, like, I like a bourbon. I would say I'm more of a bourbon drinker's rye. When we did our Knob Creek barrel pick, that's like a rye drinker's
that's
rye,
a spice bomb.
It's a spice bomb. So there are some of those ryes that I like, spicier ryes that I really like, but this is more in my wheelhouse when it comes to ryes. And I think that's probably why I gravitate a lot towards the Michters products when it comes to ryes in general.
And I will say, I mean, we just got back from our Whiskey at Comiskey tailgate yesterday. Thank you to Michters. They brought some stuff for everybody. Their standard rye offering is really good.
Yeah, the regular one. That's a great
rye
one
is
to
a
do.
great rye. I would say if people are getting into whiskey or getting into venturing out from bourbon, I think the Michters rye, their standard offering, is a great place to start.
Yeah, and it also makes great for just like an old fashioned or any type of like bourbon mixed drink. So yeah, that's always a good starting point. All right, so 8.5, 8.7. Let us know if you guys were able to try this, get your hands in a bottle, what you think. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think about this. And then we'll be back with our next Michters review would be for the 10-year rye. We're hoping.
Cross our fingers. That'd be a fun one.
Just come on, get it released already. I hate when they announce stuff 3 months ago and then we're waiting there and it's like, did we miss it?
Like a kid on Christmas just waiting.
Yeah, did we miss it? So, all right. But thank you to Michters and thank you to Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, Bolingbrook, Illinois. Stop in, grab one of our Bourbon Bum store picks. We got some new stuff out there. And we'll be back next week. Cheers.
Salute.